Hey, Shalom, Israel. I'm priest and officer of 1,000, officer of war, and I'm joined by
priest and officer of 1,000, Malaki.
And I'm Shamar, priest and officer of 1,000, officer Ibad Hayah. This is the I.S.U.P.K Philadelphia Sabbath service. I'd like to salute all the Adawanyam, all the men of Israel, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Bakatham, and salute all the sisters, all the Akwathian, Yahweh Shamar Alata Hashem Yahushua. All right. Again, this is I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. Since 1969, I.S.U.P.K has been bringing out the truth of the Bible as so-called Blacks, Latinos, and First Nation are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, the chosen people of God, the biblical and ethnic Jews of antiquity. All right, so thank you for joining us, Sabbath service. To our viewing audience online, you know what to do. Hit all the required buttons, like, share. All right. So we're getting to the service. Today we begin at Numbers 2 and 22. But before we get into the reading, we're going to send up the prayers. So we'll call.
Thank you.
We'll call up the third priest so we can go into the prayers. Today's going to be an abbreviated Sabbath service. We got to end to take care of some of the Lord's business later on today. So put your questions in the chat. I'll do my best. Officer Malaki will do his best to answer your question. All questions. Put your comments. Help us get an algorithm. So our videos could be suggested to our brothers and sisters online that have not been exposed to the truth as yet. Because we're in that time where the scripture says knowledge should increase. But as knowledge is increasing, it also is going to be a famine of the word as well. Because now with the rise of artificial intelligence and these fake videos online, and the devil knows he has a short time. So guess what? There's a lot of misinformation. You understand? A lot of misinformation. You got the enemies of the I.S.U.P.K, the enemies of the Most High in Christ, as it says in Psalms 83, right? Those that hate the Most High. So these fake Israelite groups, these Christian organizations, they putting out misinformation. You understand? But since the time of Christ, I wouldn't even say since 1969, since the time of Christ, salvation always and will forever be for the nation of Israel only. So, Officer Malaki, want to say anything?
All good to go. All
right, so with that, men here at Majum. Present that stuff. Ibad Hayah, Ban Banyam, Banya Shala. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Bakatham. Imagine, which means to stand or slacky. Not just yet, I'm jumping the gun. From Minnesota, Sister Shira.
YAHANNA, which means Israel.
Now I imagine Wa and Wa Imagine Wapanya Hakadam, rise, turn, face the east.
Yes.
Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shemayim.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Malak.
Sabbath,
Zaka,
Zaka,
Aya,
Aya,
Aisha,
Sha,
Baratiza,
Baratiza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Aya,
Aya,
Bashemaya,
Bashemaya,
Thundernawa,
Thundernawa,
Wakam,
Wakam,
Cow,
Cow,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasalaknawa,
Wasalaknawa,
Sabawaknawa,
Kabawaknawa,
Kasalaknawa,
Kasalaknawa,
Sabawakinawa,
Kabawakinawa,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Tabi'aynawa,
Tabi'aynawa,
One side one,
One side one,
Above,
Above,
Abashaynawa,
Abashaynawa,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Ra,
Ra,
Saya,
Saya,
Laka,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Amalakwa,
Wa'alas,
Wa'ala,
Watapara,
Wa'ala,
Bawalum,
Bawalum.
Amen.
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
Our
which
Father,
art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Kingdom come,
Thy will be done in earth
Thy will be done in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily
And
bread.
forgive us our debts
Forgive us our
as
debts
we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not
And lead us
into
not
temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom
For thine is the
and
kingdom
the power
and the power
and the glory
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua.
Bahashem
Yahushua.
Abakushah.
Babakushah,
Nathanael.
Nathanael,
Aka.
Aka,
Aka.
Aka,
Labah.
Labah,
Kamakala.
Kamakala,
Kamanawa.
Kamanawa,
Aka.
Aka,
Atahar.
Atahar,
Amatazariah.
Amatazariah,
Aka.
Aka,
Ahaki.
Lahaki,
Hamathi.
Hamathi,
Aka.
Aka,
Arakawa.
Arakawa,
Atamala.
Atamala,
Garshan.
Garshan,
Hashem Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua.
Waramun.
Right? Power in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of
Please give
Yahushua.
us the power.
Please give us
The
the
power
power.
to heal.
Power to
All
heal.
manner of sickness.
All manner of
And all
sickness.
manner of disease.
All manner of
The
disease.
power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
Power against
To
unclean
cast
spirits.
them out.
Cast them
In the
out.
name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua.
Barakhlanawa.
Barakhlanawa.
Shalom.
Wayashua.
Wahabaya.
Wahabaya.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Hashem Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua.
Waramun.
Bless Israel in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us
Bless us.
and Israel
And Israel.
and the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so big.
Thank you, so be it.
Power, structure, blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Why Yahushua?
Amayaka Allah.
Why Mayaka Allah?
Alahai.
Walahai.
Tazabaya.
Matazabaya.
Alawapihan.
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 Halawapihan.
Asarani.
Harasarani.
Aquadazayani.
Aquadazayaya.
Achayayas.
Chayayaya.
Waha Agwafi.
Waha Agwafi.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua.
Waramun.
Waramun.
Our power structure blessings in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angel.
Commanding General YAHANNA.
Greater Yahanna.
The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of
In the
Yahushua.
name of Yahushua.
So be it.
Thank you so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahari.
Ahari.
Mayan.
Yabaha. Isaiah. Isaiah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemaiah. Waharatiza. Al-Yathan. Lamawat. Galka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hannah. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yashayan.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashala.
Yashala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Awya.
Awya.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Awamam.
Awamam.
Ashamash.
Ashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Nakarka.
Saka.
Wairak.
Wairak.
Layala.
Layala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Kara.
Kara.
Yashamor.
Yashamor.
Aknapashka.
Aknapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamor.
Yashamor.
Tazaka.
Tazaka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Maita.
Maita.
Waidabulum.
Why I will look. All right. 121st Psalms in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from your Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
this time forth
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Aldamayalaka.
Adamayalaka.
Aldakarash.
Aldakarash.
Altashakwat.
Altashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Oyabika.
Yabika.
Hamayawan.
Yahamayawon.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Yabrayamwa.
Yabrayamwa.
Sabada.
Sawada. Waitha.
Itazawar.
Ra'aitazawar.
Altazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyika.
Morawa.
Amorawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakaki.
Wanakaki.
Galia.
Galia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shem Yashal.
Shem Yashal.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawai Tazawar.
Ra'aitazawar.
Labad.
Labad.
Yashadwa.
Achadwa.
Ayaka.
Alika.
Boria.
Boria.
Karakwa.
Lakarakwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Yashima. Wayashima.
Wayashima.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawaba.
Mawaba.
Wagari.
Wagari.
Ball.
Gabal.
Wamawan.
Waimawan.
Wamala.
Waimala.
Halasha.
Halasha.
Amishabi.
Amishabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Lamawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Banyalawat.
Labanyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasayah.
Kasayah.
Zara'a.
Zara'a.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Wanakal.
Wanakal.
Koyashua.
Koyashua.
Nashamadwa.
Yashamadwa.
Bayan.
Bayan.
Dara.
Dara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Ladab.
Ladatma.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadayamawa.
Nadayamawa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Kazabak.
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 Katazamana.
Kaltazamana.
Kalnasiyakam.
Kalnasiyakam.
Ashur.
Ashur.
Amorawa.
Amorawa.
Narashah.
Narashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Gagala.
Gagala.
Kwash.
Kwash.
Panraka.
Panraka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Alariya.
Ira.
Kalaba.
Kalaba.
Kalahat.
Kalahat.
Arayam.
Arayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Bawadatma.
Bawadatma.
Masa Iraka.
Iraka.
Rabasa.
Rabasa.
Hafka.
Apatka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Ala'a.
Ala'a.
Punyaham.
Punyaham.
Walawan.
Walawan.
Wabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Jimka.
Jimka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Bashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wabahawa.
Wabahawa.
IDI.
IDI.
Asapara.
Wayakapara.
Wayabadu.
Wayabadu.
Iwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kayata.
Kayata.
Jimka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa. Labatka.
Ayawan.
Aliyawan.
Akaraksa.
Al-Kaharatasa. Psalms 83, verse 1. Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold
Hold
not
not thy
And be
peace.
not still, O Yahweh.
Be
not still, O
For
Yahweh.
lo, thy enemies make a
For
tumult.
lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They said,
come
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
Israel
may be no more remembered.
no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
Consulted
with
together.
one consent.
One consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
Edom,
and the Ishmaelites
Ishmaelites,
of Moab
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and
Gabal and Ammon
and
and Amalek, the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Sure is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Open the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites.
as to Sisera,
To Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
brook of Kishon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished in Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like the red
The nobles like
and
the red,
like the egg.
like the egg,
Hey, all their princes,
all the princes,
as Zabah
and the
and
Baal,
as Zalmunna,
and the
who said,
said,
let us take to ourselves
to ourselves,
the houses of the Most High
house of the Most
in
High,
possession.
possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
stuff before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
fire burns the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So pursue them,
with thy tempest,
like tempest,
and make them afraid
make them afraid,
with thy storm.
like a storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
yeah,
let them be confounded
to be confounded,
and trouble forever.
trouble forever.
Yea,
Yeah,
let them be put to shame
let me put to shame
and perish,
and perish.
that men may know
Let them may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
who get below,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
for all the earth.
Sour, should we turn?
Nah, we don't got Justin. He's perfect.
You shopping? Please be seated. On to the reading.
Shalom Christ.
Okay.
Verse 2 and 22.
Yes, sir.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 22. Wayadabar Yahweh al Mashah Wa'al Aharon Lamor. Verse 2. Ayash al Dagalwa Ba'atha La Bayath Abathum Yahanwa Banya Yashrala Mana God.
Oh, number 22.
Oh, 20.
Numbers 2.
2 and 22.
22?
Yeah, Numbers chapter 2 and verse 22.
Oh, shit. The water.
Yeah, I was like,
All right, Numbers chapter 2, verse 22. Wamasa Bana Yathan Wanashya Labanya Bana Yathan Abba Yad Yadak. Is that it? That's a car or nah?
That's a bun. Yeah, it's bun. But that's not. Yes, it's not.
Bun God Anya 23. Wataza Baal Wa so like this
Pa? Yeah, it's a pa.
Pa Wa Dayahum Kamasha Wa Shal Shayam Allah Wa Rabbi Ma Awa. Verse 24. Kal Ha Pa Quadakyum Lama Hana Aparium Ma'ah Alap Washa Manaf Allah Payum Wama'a La Taza Ba'atham Washal Shayam Yasa'al. Verse 25. Dagal Mahana Dan Taza Panah La Taza Ba'atham Wana Shaya La Bunya Dan A Ya Igar Ban Ima Yash Daya. Verse 26. Watazab Awa Wa Pa Quadayam Yaham Shanayam Wa Shashayam Lap Wa Shabai Ma'atha Ma Awaf. Verse 27. Waha Hanayam Ala Ya Al Yawa Ma Sa Ashar Wanashya Labunya Ashar Paga'a Ya'al Ban I Karan. Verse 28. Wa Tazab Awa Wa we'll just
Wa pa.
Pakwa.
Come.
Wa Pakwadium Ha Achad Wa Ra Wa Bayam Alap Wa Hamash Ma'awaf. Verse 29.
That's it, sir. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 2 and verse 22 in the English. Then the tribe of Benjamin and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideoni. Verse 23. And his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 35,400. Verse 24. All that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were 100,000 and 8,000 and 100 throughout their armies. They shall go forward in the third rank. Verse 25. The standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side by their armies, and the captain of the children of Dan shall be Eleazar, the son of Ammishaddai. Verse 26. And his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 62,700. Verse 27. And those that encamp by him shall be of the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel, the son of Okran. Verse 28. And his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 41,500. I was in the 7.
What we're reading about was the armies, the nation of Israel. Each tribe was considered an army. Right? We could find that in Exodus. No, oh, Sabbath. Can you get Numbers 33 and 1 by Pasha?
Yes.
Over to Malachi, Baba Pasha. Can you give me what verse that is? Numbers.
I got a word for me to start reading.
Yeah, go ahead and read it, Baba Pasha.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 33 and verse 1. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron.
Right. See, so it says the nation of Israel is considered the army. So that's all we're reading about in these verses. In the next set of reading, each tribe was considered the army,
Right.
and the whole nation is considered one host.
Right.
So you hear about rank and the standard. What's the standard? The standard is like your flag, your battle flag.
Right.
So you see the symbol behind us right here, behind overside by. This is the symbol or the seal of the UPK. That's our standard. You understand? Like how we all of the Bible as a standard, the truth. Well, there's also an image that could be the standard that represents each tribe has a standard as well. Like the standard for the tribe of Judah would be the lion. You understand? So each tribe have a standard. So that's what we're reading about. Process and procedures in the book of Numbers. So that bottom could take the next 7.
Yes. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 2 and verse 29 in the Lashon Kodash. Wa mata na pathalia wa nashya labanya na pathalia aka yarai ban I yanun. Verse 30. Wa taza ba'awa wa pa quad yahum shalasha wa ha mashyum ala wa a rabbi ma'a wa. Verse 31. Cow ha pa quadyum lama na dun ma'ath alap wash baiha wa ma mashyam alap washasha ma'awath la karna yasaiwa la degal yahum. Verse 32. Allah ha kwa wadia banya yashwala la bayath abatham cow ha kwa wadia hamahana la tazaba atham shasha ma'awath alap wa la shaf alapyam waha mash ma'awath waha ma shayam. Verse 33. Waha loyam la'a hatha pa quadwa ba bath wak banya yashwala ka ashar tazawah Yahweh ath Masha, verse 34. YAHANNA, Banya, Yashrala, Kakao, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Af, Masha, Kal, Hanawa, Lada, Goyaham, Wakan, Nasaiwa, Ayash, Lama, SHALAM, Thayawa, Al Bayath, Abath Yawa. Got one more verse. Check. 29, 30, 4. Yeah, I got one more verse. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 3, and verse 1. Wa Allah Thawaladath Aharan Wa Masha Ba Yawam Dabar Yahweh Ath Masha Bahar Sayanya. And that was end of the 7 in the Hebrew. Going back to the English. This is the book of Numbers. This is the book of Numbers, the 2 and verse 29 in the English. Then the tribe of Naphtali and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahira, the son of Enan, verse 30, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 53,400. Verse 31. All they that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,000 and 57,600. They shall go hindmost with their standards. These are those which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered of the camps throughout their hosts were 600,000 and 3,550. Verse 33. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel as the Lord commanded Moses. Verse 34. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. So they pitched by their standards. And so they set forward everyone after their families according to the house of their fathers. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 3 and verse 1. These also are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spake with Moses at Mount Sinai.
Officer Mathumya, Babusha, go to Google, right? Look up standards of the 12 tribes of Israel and go to where it's images. See if you could get any image and put it so we could see it. What's the standard? So by viewing audience can see. Standard was a symbol that each tribe carried. Like the scripture says, like Priest Malachi read, you understand? Each tribe is an army. Officer Malachi, real quick, could you give me Exodus 15 and 3?
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. See that? The Lord is a man of war. Who's the Lord? The Most High God, Yahweh in the Hebrew. He's a man of war. The Most High is his name. You understand? Yahweh is his name. So he's all about warfare. So when you read in the New Testament, that's all Paul talked about. That warfare is what? Spiritual. That's why it says the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, because it's the battle of the mind. Just like how Christians don't understand Revelation when it says there's a war in heaven. That war in heaven is talking about influence. The angels are not fighting each other physically. Satan is not disobeying the Most High God. There is no Nephilim angels going to come down and sleep with mankind and then have, Nephilim children. That's all fantasy and out of the brain of the confused white man. You understand? Right. The angels are in order.
Right.
So that's why the scripture says, say not thou before the angel it was a mistake, Officer Abad. You know why? You can't say it was a mistake before the angels? Because the angels don't break orders.
Right.
And I always use the example of Moses when he didn't circumcise his son on the 8th day. What happened to Moses? The angel hemmed up Moses and was about to unalive Moses. Then he told his rib, hey, circumcise the boy. And she had to get a rock, stone, sharp stone, cut off his foreskin if you didn't know what circumcision is. Right? Every Israelite male child was supposed to be circumcised on the 8th day. The foreskin of his penis is supposed to be circumcised. And Moses was married to a heathen woman, and bring it up to today. And the Bible is practical. So he's married a heathen woman. They don't go by our traditions. So they're always going to go to fight. Even you today in your life, didn't your wife or your girlfriend want to celebrate Thanksgiving? Her family was looking at you like you a weirdo. You know your rib, her family was whispering in her ear, like, why you with that guy? You keep you away from your family. You in a cult. They think we keep our women away from their families. We're not, we're not like the fake Israelite groups. We don't separate ourselves from our families. But our family is the UPK, like Christ said. You see an example of that when they came and say, you Yahushua, your mother is looking for you. He said, what? Mother's looking for me? Who's my mother? Who's my father? But those that do the will of the Most High, this is my family right here. I have a deeper connection with these brothers than I do my biological family. Right. I might say that and they might see this video and might be offended, but hey, c'est la vie. So what? You know why? Because I know Officer Malaki is not going to try to get me to celebrate Christmas. Right. Officer I.S.U.P.K ain't going to try to get me to celebrate Thanksgiving. You understand? When we talk about brotherly love, that extends to brothers we don't even know, the tribe of Gad. That we love our brothers enough to not celebrate that wicked, evil day, Thanksgiving. We love our brother, Jesus Christ, enough to not celebrate Christmas because it's what? It's a bastardization of his birthday. The Bible don't even celebrate birthdays. And they create a whole religious holiday around some day that have nothing to do with Christ. And then say they celebrated in his name. But I could read in the book of Jeremiah where it says it's an abomination. You understand? Do you have it up? No. Do you pull it up on the screen so if you an audience could see it real quick? Right. Yeah, when I Google it, it showed it. Go to several images if you could. Oh. That's one. They're not going to be accurate like the ones we have in the UPK, but historians have an idea of what each standard. So you see a flag, each tribe would march with one of these flags as a standard. That's what a standard is. So when you're reading about each tribe lifting up their standard, it means a symbol. Just like the standard for King David was the shield of David. His standard was a signet or his signature. You understand? The shield of David. The Magan Dawadah. And like I said, David was so ill over Samalaki. If you look at the shield of David, all 6 points is a dot. Look at it. Each point is a dot. He designed it, and you see what I'm saying? Each point is a dot. That's how ill David was. That within his signature is his name going around in a 360 design. Because guess what? One triangle or one dot, right? The symbol for his name, the dot in the Hebrew alphabet, right? It looked like a triangle. Mathematically, when you measure a triangle, Officer I.S.U.P.K, what does it measure? 180 degrees. Mm-hmm. So you multiply 180 times 2 inverted dots. You get what? 360 degrees. That's the type of knowledge that David had. That's the level he's on, that you look at his signature. His signature is all around the main signature. You can't even get to that type of science. Yeah, you know, that's a good one. Could you all kind of like make it bigger, enlarge it? You understand? And a lot of people don't understand. You hear the men of the UPK, there's a lot of brothers that probably didn't go to get higher education, Officer I.S.U.P.K. And you hear how the brothers speak. I dropped out of high school. I got my GED. But you're not allowed to be stupid reading the words of the Most High. You cannot handle the Bible and be an idiot. It's impossible. That's why the Bible is the most talked about book. It's the greatest book on earth. The greatest stories. That's why everybody try to fit in, Officer I.S.U.P.K. Understand? But I won't belabor the point. So if you look, you see that wave? That probably represents Zebulun. Like Jacob told Zebulun, in the last days, you'll be a haven for ships. You see the lion. Judah's a lion's whelp. You understand? You see the wolf, Benjamin. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. And there's different symbols. You understand? They got a donkey up there, or you would say a burro in Spanish, right? Issachar is a strong ass crouching down between two burdens. So I want to belabor the point. I just want to give you a visual of what a standard was. All right, so we'll go into the next reading. Where we at?
Numbers 3 and 2 in the Hebrew.
Third chapter. All right, Numbers 3 and 2 to verse what, 9?
To 8.
8, verse
End
8.
of 8.
Okay. Ayash, Isle, the Galwa. Oh, I meant Salakia. I meant still in 2. Salakia. Wahala, Shamwath, Banya, Aharon, Abba Kawar, Gadab, Abba Yahuwah, Alai Zar, Wa'ayaf Mar, verse 3, Allah, Shamwat, Banya, Aharon, Haka Nayum, Hamash Shakayum, Ashar, Mala'a, Yadum, Lakahan, verse 4, Wayamat, Nadab, Baya, Wa'a, Lapanya, Yahweh, Kahakwa, Bum, Ash, Zara, Lapanya, Yahweh, Bama, Debar, Sanyanya, Wabanyam, La'a, Aywa, Lahum, Waya Kahan, Ala Izar, Wayath Mar, Al, Hanya, Haran, Abayahum. Verse 5. Waya Debar, Yahweh Al, Masha, La'amar. Verse 6. Hakwarab, Ath, Mata, Lawaya, Waha'aima, Da, Athwa, Lapanya, Aharon, Hakahan, Washa, Rathwa, Athwa. Verse 7. Washamarwa, Ath, Masha Marthawa, Wa'ath, Masha Marath, Kol, Ha'aida, Lapanya, Ahol, Mawa'id, La'ibad, Ath, Ibadath, Hamasha Khan. Verse 8. Washa Marwa, Ath, Kol, Kalya, Ahol, Mawa'id, Wa'ath, Mashamar, Rath, Banya, Yashuala, La'ibar, La'ibad, Ath, Ibadah, Hamashakan. Right, Numbers 3
and verse 2.
Numbers 3 and 2, right?
Yes, sir. Let me get some more. This is the book of Numbers 3 and verse 2 in the Hebrew. In the English. And these are the names of the son of Aaron: Nadab, the firstborn, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Verse 3. These are the names of the son of Aaron, the priests which were anointed, whom he consecrated to minister in the priest's office. Verse 4. And Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord when they offered strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai. And they had no children. And Eleazar and Ithamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Aaron, their father. Verse 5. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi near, and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister unto him. Verse 7. And they shall keep his charge, and the charge of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of the congregation, to do the service of the tabernacle. Verse 8. And they shall keep all the instruments of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the charge of the children of Israel to do the service of the tabernacle.
See that? That was the job of the priests. So if you're not an Israelite, like back then it was the Levites. But right, Melchizedek changed the priesthood, where all 12 tribes is now priests officered by. So if you're not an Israelite, how could you minister to the tabernacle? Right. You know what the tabernacle means is the congregation of the nation of Israel. And if you read it and you're hearing names and you're saying, wait a minute, where's Dan today? Where's Joseph? Dan was absorbed into the tribe of Manasseh. Dan was replaced by Levi, because at the time Levi didn't have an inheritance. Right. So now that all 12 tribes are priests, now Levi could get an inheritance. Right. Levi replaced Dan. Right. Then you had Manasseh, and Joseph was replaced by Ephraim. Right. Joseph had Ephraim and Manasseh, and Joseph was replaced. Ephraim and Manasseh took his place. Right. And we read earlier, it says that they should be counted as the 12 tribes. Right. Even though they were Jacob's grandchildren. But the Most High made them, and people don't understand the Bible how they could understand. If the law of I.S.U.P.K is for the firstborn to inherit everything, how did Judah get the birthright over Reuben? Reuben was the firstborn. Mm-hmm. Judah was the fourth one. But the Lord elevated Judah. Guess what happened again with Ephraim and Manasseh? When Manasseh was the firstborn, and the Lord gave it to Ephraim. It happened again before. Where did it happen before? With Isaac and Ishmael. All right. Right? The Lord kicked Ishmael out, told him go in the desert with him and his mother. Told him kick rocks, literally, right? So Ishmael went out, and the Lord chose Isaac. Then it happened again with Esau and Jacob. The red child that came out. And they said, yo, kick rocks, get out of here. And the Lord chose Jacob. So it's not precedent. It happened before. The Lord does what he want to do. So if the Lord made the second-born child be considered the firstborn, why the Lord can't choose Israel to be his only chosen people? Everybody want to fit everybody in it. Everybody can't come. Everybody can't fit in. You cannot fit in. The last time, though, everybody wanted the United Nations and interracial marriage, the Lord brought a flood and destroyed the known world at the time. Right. But he said again, it's going to happen again, but this time it's coming with fire. It's not going to be a flood. It's going to be a fire to burn the whole land. It's going to be so much fire, it's going to look like a lake of fire. And that land is right here in North America. America is going to be burnt with fire. And all the other nations that's joined with America in the global war that's Christ is bringing. Scripture says, in righteousness, he doth judge and make war. So I don't know what y'all seeing in the Bible. When I read about Christ, yes, the first time he came was, pat you on the head and heal the sick and do all that and take your crap, making fun of his name. But guess what? The second time he come around, nobody's going to play with his name. Right. Nobody. So you can make all the jokes now, December 25th, right. Baby Jesus and all those jokes. And right. You're going to show Caesar Borgias to represent Christ. When he comes back, in righteousness, he doth judge and make war. You're not going to be able to play with his name. Right. And it says, the slain of the Lord shall be what? Shall be many. So we on the time. It's 11 o'clock. Offside by. Are we going to end the reading there, or we want to do another? We can end this there. End it there. Okay, so we'll shut it down there. Was there any questions, Officer Matamian? If there's no, just highlight everybody that's in our chat real quick. Officer, want to add anything? No. All right, so we're joined by Sister Rakaya Banyamian, Sister Nicole Davis, Sister Kalathi. I don't know if she changed her Hebrew name yet. Says you got to put your Hebrew name on your Facebook. We got Esther Wilson, Shalom Akwath. We have, what's that? Nazam Mana. Like this is if I butchered your name. Okay. We have Paul Humphreys, Salakia. Kayadwan, Barthawana, Shalom Akwath, And we have Sister Taylor Prince, and we have Rib of Quadam, Sister Juanita. All right, so that's it. All right, so Officer Malaki again. Anything?
No, we good to go. We got the feast coming up.
Yep, we have the feast day next Sunday, sundown. Feast of Hanukkah, Feast of Dedication. You understand? I don't know if we could call it Feast of Light because it's like it's attached to that mythology that Esau made up. The years, Officer Malaki, I thought it was the oil lasted for 8 days and they call it lights, and it ain't got nothing to do with what Esau is talking about. Amalek. Just anything you heard from Amalek, just throw it out. Right. Just throw it out. Like I said, do not listen to our oppressor when it comes to the Bible. It's not given to them, so they can't understand it. The Bible was written by black people for black people. That's why the other nations can't understand it. That's why when you look at the Christian church, all that foolishness you see is not associated with the Bible. You don't see nobody in the Bible speaking in tongues and all that. They spoke in different languages. That's the tongue the Bible's talking about. That madness in the Christian church, that's madness. That's something the oppressor made up. Handling snakes and talking, that's basically gibberish. Right. Dancing around, beating a tambourine, singing hymnals. The Most High in Psalm said, how could we sing the Most High song in a strange land? Right. So all those hymnals, they were written by mostly oppressors. So the Lord is not listening to them. Running around up and down the aisles of the church. What part of that is serving the Lord? You think Jesus Christ beat a tambourine and ran up and down the aisles of a damn church? You don't read that. You read that him and the apostles went into the street like you see the I.S.U.P.K does, and they teach the people. You understand? Like it's in the book of Nehemiah before the Watergate, and they brought out the book of the Lord and gave the people the understanding. How many times you see a Christian come out of the church, if you ask them, do this exercise. Anytime you see a group of people getting out of a church, ask them what you learned today. Number one thing they're going to say, I don't know, but the pastor spoke good. It was a good sermon. It was a beautiful sermon. Man, the pastor was speaking well today, man. He laid it down. What did he lay down? Sowing the seed? We're sowing the seed. Are we farmers? Are we farmers today? Christ said, I'll make you fishers of men. I don't know about sowing those seeds. You understand? Or what is it? Prosperity and abundant life and all that? Abundant life? How are you going to have abundance when you're sinning against the Lord? The scripture says, curse should be that basket in store. So if we're basket in store, meaning our business and our bank accounts are cursed, guess what we have to do? We have to reverse the curse. How do we reverse the curse? Yes. Let me know second. We reverse the curse by reversing the original sin. If we got cursed by breaking the laws, then in 2025, how do we end the curse? Generational curses. By returning to the law. It's very simple. Right. Now, I.S.U.P.K, we're not giving you religion. The truth is the I.S.U.P.K, regardless of what you hear. But you know what I'm saying? You got to come up here. But if you're watching online, it starts with your morality, keeping the law, statute, judgment, commandments. Anybody that's teaching you the laws are not to be kept are sinning against the Most High God. That's it. If I could pull one precept, and I'll end with this if I could. Real quick. I just want to pull this precept. Anybody tell you the laws are done away with? All right, get of Samalak if you could. 1 John 2 and 3 to 5.
1 John chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments.
How do you know God?
If we keep his commandments.
If you keep his commandments. Continue.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar.
You're a liar. If you're not keeping the commandments of God, you're a liar. You don't know God. We don't.
And the truth is not in him.
And the truth is not in you. You're not in the truth. You're not in the truth if you're not keeping the commandments. So with that, I'll end the class with that. There's more? Okay, Baba Kashayet.
But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected. Hereby know we that we are in him.
You understand? That's how we know we're in the truth. We keep the commandments.
Right.
We are perfect. We are perfect in I.S.U.P.K. What's perfection? Keeping the commandments. There's over 600. The Bible doesn't work like that. You can't count and say, because if you are man, do the laws of uncleanness concerning menstruation, does that apply to an Israelite man? The seed of copulation, does that apply to a woman? As far as by having a wet dream, does it apply to a woman? Well, she's unclean, she had a climax, but or rapture, right? But so we are perfect. That basically we keep the laws in here. So with that, we're gonna men up here. Margin. Like if time short, we're supposed to call up priest. I mean, I had a third reader, but we can still call him up. You call him up. Yeah, we can call him up. Let me get another glass. I get another chalice, my shot. I got it.
You want to call him up first?
Yeah. Priest enough from the yard. Step forward, present thyself in our registry. You can finish that yayan if you want.
I will.
Important, man. Don't let it go to
Like Asherah, which means Israel.
Men of Israel, I imagine to salute the Torah.
When we salute, I think this go up.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Yah.
How about you, man? Sure, bro. Yeah.
Y'all watching me outside back, yeah.
Oh, imagine Wapanya Hakodem, rise and turn, face the east.
Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash.
Wadash.
Ya.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Alakavka.
Alakavka.
Abaa. Rasaka.
Rasaka.
Aya.
Aisha.
Aisha. Ratza.
Ratza.
Hawa. Aya. Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Thundernawa. Lakum. Ka. Yawam.
Kasalakna.
Tabawakna.
Kabawakna.
Kasalakna.
Kasalakna.
Tabawakna.
Wala'at.
Tabi'ayna.
Anasai one.
Abo. Abashayna.
Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Malakwa. Wa'ala. Ratapara. Abalomi. Aman.
Lord's Prayer, English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy
Thy
name.
kingdom
Thy
come.
kingdom come.
Thy will be done on
Thy will
earth
be done on earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our
We
debts.
forgive our debtors.
We forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the
and the
kingdom,
power,
and the
and
power,
the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be.
So be it.
Pray for power in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua.
Baruch
The thunder now.
The
The thunder now.
Hakak.
Sat,
Hakak.
Hakak,
La Pa.
La Pa,
Ka Makala.
Makala,
Ka Marawa.
Marawa,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Atahar.
Atahar,
Amatazarai.
Amatazarai,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Lahakmi.
Lahakmi,
Hamati.
Hamati,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Arakawa.
Arakawa,
Sama'ala.
Sama'ala,
Garshan.
Garshan,
Hashem
Hashem
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Wadamun.
Power in English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the
The
power.
power to heal
Power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease.
all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of
In
Yahushua.
the name of Yahushua.
Thank you so big.
Thank you so big. Pray to bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem
Hashem
Yahushua.
Barak
Barak
Lanao.
Lanao.
Yahshua.
Wabagat.
Par.
Support.
Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua. The water Amun.
Bless Israel in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of
In
Yahushua.
the name of Yahushua.
Bless us
Bless us.
and Israel
Israel.
and the school.
In the school.
In the name of
In the name
Yahushua.
of Yahushua.
Thank you so big.
Thank you so big. The power structure blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Yahushua.
Why Yahushua? Why Mayakala?
Walahai.
Walahai.
Tazabaya.
Tazabaya.
Alawapi.
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 Asarani.
Asarani.
What is like
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wahawapi. Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Wadamun.
English translation. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And
And
Yahushua.
Michael.
Michael.
And the angel.
And the angels.
Commander General YAHANNA. The general.
General.
The captain.
Captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sister.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you so big.
Thank you so big.
Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Ashah.
Ayah.
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 Alahari.
Ayah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Shah.
Shamayim.
Awatiza.
Ayatun.
Namawat. Gauka.
Ayanawan.
Shamarka. Hana. La'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yashun. Shawamor. Yashavala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Alya. Yaminka. Yawamum. Ashama. La'a. Yakaka. Balayara. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Kara. Yashamor. Pashka. Yahweh. Yashamor. Tazaatka. Wabuaka. Mata. Why,
121st Psalms in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hill.
I will lift up mine eyes unto the
From
hill.
whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be
Do
moved.
not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Thou is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
Thou
hand.
is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
Thou shalt not smite thee by
nor the
day,
moon by night.
the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Thou shalt preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Thou shalt preserve thy
Yahweh
soul.
shall preserve thy going out
Thou shalt preserve thy
and thy coming in
and thy coming
from
in.
this time forth
This sound for
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam. Al
Yalaka.
Namayalaka.
Harash.
Al Tafarash.
Shaqat.
Al Nashakwat. Al
Yahana.
Ayana.
Yabika.
Al Yabika.
Yamayawan.
Yamayawan. Ash. Al Amika.
Yamayamu.
Tawada. Ayata.
Tazawad.
Ayatazawad.
Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tasapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Akawa.
Akawa.
Anakaki.
Wanakaki.
Gawi.
Gawi.
Ala'a.
Ala'a.
Zakar.
Zakar.
Shemiashala.
Shemiashala.
Aiwada.
Aiwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Hawaii Tazawad.
Ayatazawad.
Abba.
Abba.
Khadwa.
Khadwa.
Ayuka.
Ayuka.
Barya.
Barya.
Akaratwa.
Akaratwa.
Alahaya.
Alahayam.
Arawam.
Adabum.
Wayashamai.
Yashamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawaba.
Mawaba.
Gori.
Wagori.
Ball.
Gabal.
Waimawan.
Waimawan.
Waimalak. Alashab.
Alashab.
Amishabi.
Amishabi.
Tazawad.
Tazawad.
Mashawad.
Gamashawad.
Nalawa.
Manawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Sarawat.
Sarawat.
Abanilawat.
Abanilawat.
Salat.
Salat.
Shalaham.
Shalaham.
Hamadi.
Hamadi.
Asiyat.
Asiyat.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Al-Hayam,
Al-Hayam,
Al-Hayat,
Al-Hayat,
Sayatamba,
Gawgala,
Okwash, Koyaraka,
Koyaraka,
Ta'ash, Al-Iri,
Al-Iri,
Kalaba,
Kalaba,
Al-Lahat, Arayam,
Arayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tawadat,
Wasa'irka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Patka,
Tabahalum,
Alaha,
Alaha,
Banyam,
Banyam,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Rabakashwa, Shemka,
Shamka, Yahweh,
Bashwa,
Bashwa,
Rabahawa,
Wabahawa,
Aidi,
Aidi,
Waya
Kaparwa,
Badwa,
Waya
Waya
Badwa,
Yata,
Kayata,
Shemka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Batka,
Batka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al-Karak.
Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Below thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
lift up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people
Against thy people.
and consulted
Consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden
They
ones.
have said,
Said,
come,
come,
and let's cut them
let
off
us cut them
from
off.
being a nation,
Being a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of
may
Israel.
be no more remembered.
No more
For
remember.
they have consulted together
They have to show together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
Confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
Tabernacles of Edom.
and the
The
Ishmaelites
Ishmaelites.
of Moab
Moab.
and the Hagarenes,
Hagarenes.
Gabal
Gaul.
and Ammon
Ammon.
and Amalek,
Amalek.
the Philistines,
Philistines.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with
So
them.
also joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of
Salah.
Lot. Salah.
Do unto
Do
them
unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites.
as the Sisera,
Sarah.
as the Jabez,
To Ben.
at the brook of Kishon,
Esau.
which perished at Endor.
Paris said in
They became as dung for the earth.
became as gone.
Make their nobles like Oreb
Nobles like
and Axiad. Hey,
Hey.
all their princes,
all the princes.
and Zabah,
Sabbath.
and as Zamuna, who said,
Said,
let us take to ourselves
let's say to
the
ourselves,
houses of the Most High
God,
in possession.
possess
Oh, my
all
power,
my power,
make them like a wheel,
like a wood,
as the stubble before the wind,
stubble flame,
as the fire burneth the wood,
fire burn
and
for
the
wood,
flame set the mountains on fire.
flame set the mountains on fire.
To persecute them
Persecute
with
them
thy
with
tempest,
thy
and
tempest,
make them
make
afraid
them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy
They
name.
seek thy
O
name.
Yahweh,
O Yahweh.
let them be confounded
Let them be
and
confounded.
troubled forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to
Let
shame
them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish.
that men may know
And men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
his
alone,
name alone,
is
is
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the Most High
the Most High,
of all the earth.
of all the earth.
Some of the curses real quick. Some blessings for the curses. Repeat after me. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Let's go, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth,
In heaven
and all things living.
all things live.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahweh.
listen to us now,
Listen to us now.
right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the
To the
heathen
heathen.
that speak against us,
Speak against us.
thy prophets,
Thy
the
prophets.
teachers,
The teachers.
the princes,
Princes.
the priests,
The priests.
the Israelite brothers,
Israelite brothers.
and the school.
And the school.
Send evils and
Send
curses,
evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the
To
heathen,
the heathen.
and shake loose
And shake
the
loose.
treasures of the rich of
Treasures
Israel
of the rich of
that
Israel.
refuse to give to
That
the school,
refuse to give to the school.
force their riches
That refuse
to enter into thy sanctuary.
into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and
Send
curses,
evils and curses.
and punishment and
Punishment
destruction
and destruction.
to the
To the
Edomites
Edomites.
and the
And the
nation
nation.
and their drug
And
dealers,
the drug
the
dealers.
court
court
system,
system.
the prison system,
Prison system.
Planned
Planned
Parenthood,
Parenthood.
all the governments of our enemies,
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogue,
Amalek synagogue.
and armies,
And army.
Roman Catholic
Roman
Church,
Catholic Church.
the Pope,
Pope.
Islam,
Islam.
Christianity,
Christianity.
Egyptology,
Egyptology.
militia,
Militia.
Ku Klux
Ku
Klan,
Klux Klan.
Aryan
Aryan
Nation,
Nation.
skinheads,
Skinheads.
Posse Comitatus,
Haji
the
Kamatata.
gay movement,
Gay movement.
the lesbian
Lesbian
movement,
movement.
spies,
Spies.
workers of
Workers
witchcraft,
of witchcraft.
NASA space program,
Space program.
Army Navy,
Army Navy.
Air Force Marines,
Air Force Marines.
Wall Street,
Wall Street.
open up the
Open
internet
up the internet.
and the
And the
airwaves,
airways.
the cable access channel,
Cable access
the
channel.
radio channel,
Radio channel.
convict the spirit
the spirit
of any of thy
of
people
any of thy people
that seek to stop us
that seek to stop
and
us
bring swift
and bring
destruction
swift destruction
to all the
to all
heathen
the heathen
that stand in the way
stand in the way,
or try to stop
try
us
to stop
from
us
broadcasting your word
broadcasting your word
throughout the planet
throughout
Earth.
the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues,
Lose all the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro
cause them to go to and fro
through the earth
through the earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the
Let
plagues
the plagues
take the house of the
take
thief
the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahushua,
Let Yahweh,
Michael and
Michael
Gabriel
and Gabriel
come down with the flying
come down
saucers
with the flying saucer
and punish all
and punish
the
all
heathen
the heathen
that come up against
that
us
come up against us
as we speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by
Cause
all
it to be known by all
that it is the angel
that is the angel
that have done it.
that have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause it to be
through the
spread
media,
through the media,
through
through
the whole
the
world.
whole world.
Cause them to shake
Cause them to
at
shake
thy coming.
at thy coming.
In the name of
In
Yahushua,
the name of Yahweh,
thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry. It's a turn.
Shalom.
And sisters Yushabian, men of Israel, we're going to give each other a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I Madiam Shabbat, I Madiam Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatuh, Yatamata, Sar, sisters I Madiam, friendly faces sisters. Sisters that don't know yet, your Madiam Shabbat is your right hand clasped over your left, your feet at a 45-degree angle, and your head covered in bows, and keep scoot back to us. Man of Israel, I Madiam Shabbat, I Madiam Barak, Yahweh Shema Atah B'Hashem Yahushua. Yajamata, class dismissed.